Hey, what's up everybody? We're on the way to a bottle dump and hadn't even made it to the dump. We just came across this little old trash pile here. A lot of broken glass. But man, check this out. A whole milk. It's not that old of a milk. Another old milk. And check that out. That's a soda bottle. The original 3 centa drink. Gastonia, North Carolina. I'm not sure what that is. We'll have to look that up. But man, we didn't even know this was here. And we came across a rock cairn up there. Obviously man-made, anthropogenic, but was looking at it and didn't know that there was a house site. We saw what might have been a foundation stone, but you know, these aren't that old, so there should be more left. But the bottle dump we're going to has some of the same style milk bottles in it, but we're going to dig down deep and see what we can come up with. Nice. Okay everybody, so we made it out to the main bottle dump that we were coming to today. Had a nice surprise with the other bottles. Not sure what that is. That's an interesting little bottle. Probably a pepper bottle or something like that. But just walking in right here on the ground, a lot of these, I'm sure people's hit these bottles before and looked at them, but we just found an embossed RC bottle right on top of the ground. I don't know what that one is, some kind of soda bottle right on the ground. Fowler's embossed bottle. I'm assuming that's probably a soda bottle. Nice little medicine bottle, cork top. If I didn't just break it, gotta be careful. Another milk bottle, an extract bottle. Something else. Oh, and another little extract bottle right there. Sours extract, I believe is what it says. Here's another one. What's it say? Well, I can't make it out yet, but Gastonia, I'm not sure. But what we're going to do, our game plan is to move on up the creek just a little bit. This was Old Creek, and we're going to do some excavating. We're going to dig down. I don't think anybody's ever dug. I think they walked it and picked over the top of it. But I think a lot of the good stuff's going to be a little bit deeper. So stay tuned and we'll let you know what we find. Okay guys, don't laugh too much. Milk bottles are my jam. Got an embossed Biltmore Dairy Farms milk bottle here, just laying on the surface. I don't think the people, I mean, if they look, they're not after anything specific, I don't think, or they're just looking for the real old stuff. But the old stuff's going to be deeper. We dug those out. I mean, those are nice little bottles. Look at this thing right here. Man, if this thing would have been whole. What is that? What in the world? Look at that thing. What is that? Anybody knows, put that in the comments, because I have no clue what that is. Another milk bottle over there. Another bottle there. So we're going to get to digging and we're going to see what we can come up with, and hopefully it'll pay off. Nice spot. Okay guys, so we hadn't even really started digging yet. We got carried away exploring a little bit, finding more bottles, and just walked up on this. Another embossed Biltmore Farms, or Biltmore Dairy Farms milk bottle. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. I love them. I love milk bottles. There's just something about milk bottles that I like. Hadn't even really started digging. We're coming across some nice stuff, so we're going to start digging, or at least pulling some of this stuff out of the way to see what we can find. We've probably got, what, about a half a dozen milk bottles now, 6, 7 milk bottles, some nice soda bottles. No Coke bottles yet, but we're working on it. So stay tuned and we'll keep you informed on what we get. Okay, so we got Carson down there digging. He's pulling some the top layer back, seeing what we can get under. If you look right here, this little ravine goes all the way down to the creek, and it goes a good ways. And it's all bottles everywhere. Bottles on the bank, bottles on the sides, bottles up the creek. It's just bottles everywhere. And I'm not sure if we're really going to find anything really old. This may not be the old dump site for the 1800s, but there's got to be something old in here. So we're going to get after it and see what we can come up with. But man, there's bottles everywhere. And some of them's pretty nice. I'm already happy. I found a new soda bottle that I've never heard of, and a bunch of whole milk bottles. So yeah, I'm happy. He's down there digging. He's going to see what he can come up with. The house site was over here to the right. Right up there on the top of the hill was the old house. I'll zoom in right there. You can see Probably what's left of a chamber pot. I'm not sure. Maybe the tree limb's gonna block it right there. So yeah, we're definitely in a good spot to find some old bottles, but it's just a matter of will we, or has it already been got? Because that's the problem. We were born too late, and a lot of people's already got the stuff we're after. So we're gonna get after it and get what they missed. Okay, so Carson just dug a nice little shoe polish bottle out of the same hole we've been working. Man, that's nice. That'll clean up real good and look good. And some kind of sauce bottle, you can tell by the small hole in the top. Not sure what it is, but it's actually, I think it's going to be broken, maybe.
Where's it broke?
I think it's, yeah, it's broke right there.
Oh.
On the back side right there. But man, it's still nice. He's working this little hole, and he's just slowly working the top dirt away and pulling out nice bottles. So we're going to stay where we're at and see what we can come up with. Where'd it go, Carson?
A lot of good stuff.
Nice. Okay, so Carson decided to move on. He wasn't having any luck over there in that one spot, so he came over here, found some fresh daffodils growing, so he decided to dig here. That indicates there was an old house site here somewhere. We picked up a few of those bottles right there out of the, just laying on top of the ground there. It's a milk bottle, a liquor bottle, and some stuff like that. Here's some of what's laying on the ground. Nothing spectacular, nothing really old yet, but I'm happy with the milks we found. So I'll get you onto another spot that we're looking at, and I'll show you in just a second. I'm not sure how good you can tell, but all these little ravines and ditches have bottles in them. Nothing super great, honestly, but some of them's fairly old. There's another milk right there. Look at that. Just walked right up on it. Please be whole. Yep, another whole milk bottle. I know you are laughing like those are not worth anything, but they are to me. I like them a lot. And this one is it's embossed, but it just says let me see, contents 1 fluid ounce, or 1/2 pint, I'm sorry, but no no dairy name on it. But I'll take it. Always take a milk bottle. But if you keep looking up through here, you can kind of see where they start and stop. I'm sure there's bottles buried down in here somewhere, but most of them seem to start. Yeah, see, there's some broken glass right there. There's definitely bottles in here also. There's another bottle. There's a bottle up here. And the house site's just to my left. But these have definitely been picked over. There's an old Prohibition bottle. There's an old blue mason jar bottle. Yeah, just some modern stuff. But right up there's where the old house site was. Like exactly. And we think we found the outhouse. We're going to dig it someday whenever we have time. But it's nice to be out here. We've done well on milk bottles today. Carson found a bottle with Carson on it, so he's got his own little bottle. So we're going to get back after it. See you in a bit. Okay, so here's some of the milk bottles we've picked up on this side. This one that I just found and showed you. These two 1-quart bottles. There's an old liquor bottle, cork top. Definitely gonna keep that one. And here's another milk bottle. Don't have the dairy on it, but it's got the contents embossed on it. And about 150 Coke bottle. That's a pretty cool bottle. It's not, I don't know what it is, some kind of alcohol bottle, but it's not that old. It's older, but it's cool to have, but probably won't take that one with us. If you see any you want, we'll come back and get them. Just let us know. But yeah, we've done pretty well. How have you done, Carson? Oh, that's a piece of steel. Looks like to a tractor. It's a foot pedal on a tractor, I believe. Nice. You digging iron or bottles?
Both. I just saw this poking out the ground like that.
But that's where we're working right there. Old flower pots and stuff. So we're gonna get after it. Okay guys, we also managed to pull out an old spoon. I always like finding older spoons. I'm not sure how old it is. Get you in the shade here. But it's nice. We like spoons. That'll definitely go in the collection right there. It's whole. Normally they're broken. He's working right here in this new spot. Bottles just everywhere. And every time we come across a Coke bottle, guess what? It's broken. So if anybody knows why Coke bottles are broken, let me know. Like every one we find, it's like they broke them on purpose before they throw them out. So I'm not sure, but if you know, be sure to tell me. Look over there, Carson. See all those? Those are nice. That's a weird looking thing right there. I don't know what that is. Kind of odd. Never found something like that before. Some kind of old glass jar or something. But there's something else down here too. Just a beer bottle and a Coke bottle. But how much you want to bet that this Coke is going to be broken? Broken Coke. Always. Anybody knows why they're broke? Tell me, please. It's like they broke them on purpose before they throw them out. It's like they knew I was going to come 50, 60, 70 years later and look for a crazy Coke bottle, and they didn't want me to have it. That would have been nice right there. Buffalo, New York. RV Pierce manufacturer. RV Pierce MD. That's broken. Alright, back to digging. Okay, everybody. I think I just eyeballed another whole milk bottle. I'm not sure. I think it is. God, I love milk bottles. Oh, it's not that old and it's got some damage to it, but that's why they didn't keep it. 1 pint. I can't really make it out on this one. Yeah, unfortunately this one's got some chips and stuff in it, so I'm going to leave it for the next guy. I also saw this right here. I was hoping it was going to be a cork top, but it's not. It's a screw top. And it's broken also, right there on the side. Man, it's hard to find the good ones. But they're here. You just got to look. Just got to look. Alright, Carson, what's your favorite bottle?
Definitely the bottle that says my name on it.
Carson, yeah. The Carson bottle. Okay, guys, here's the home site we're at. The bottle dump is just down that ridge right there in the creek. And this site, we found flat buttons that would indicate it dates from the 1820s at least. And modern trash that would say that it was inhabited until the 50s. That's the problem here. Everybody lived and they never moved out, and the houses stayed in the families forever. So it makes it hard to find stuff. There's some old handmade bricks from the site right there on the ground. And there's some more right there. And there. And there is the old foundation piles. Not sure how well you can see them through there on the camera. I'm tired and I'm not going to walk over there, but we're going to make our way out and see what we can come up with on the way out. You never know. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along on this bottle hunt with us. We had a good time, came away with some nice milk bottles, and I like milk bottles. Nothing too old, we need to dig deeper. I'm certain there's some older bottles here from the age of this house. We've got what we think is a privy to dig out, but we hadn't found anything in it so far. It's getting dark, or well, it's not dark yet, but it's going to be by the time we get back to the truck. So we're going to start walking out, and if we find anything cool on the way out, we'll definitely show you. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.